Hey everybody, it's the boss lady here coming to you from my vehicle. Getting ready to go and pick up my mom to go and get this nail fixed. I know y'all been seeing my little band-aid. Like, boss lady, what's going on with that finger? Child, let me tell you. I cut my hair. I freshened it up a little bit. I kind of like it. Lord, thank you for his food. In Jesus' name, man. Protein pack. I was gonna eat a bagel, but I eat my protein pack and keep moving. Mom has to go to the nail shop to get her nail fixed too, so we just gonna go together. Miss Peanut's at home chilling, of course, and yeah. So it's Friday, 10:34 in the morning, and boss lady took a mental health day. I knew when I left work on Thursday, I wasn't feeling the greatest, and I was super tired. Had to pick up, Miss Peanut to go to the doctor, but I knew, I probably wasn't gonna make it in today. Had a migraine this morning. Oh wait, that migraine was something else, child. So anyway, but I've been up and I done did a little decorating. Just a little bit. Did I put my high beams on? Oh, there we go. And so, yeah, so now I'm on my way to go get mama and go get this nail fixed. Hooey. I wish I could get all my, I kind of need a feel. Well, kind of. I do need a feel. But I'm going to wait because I don't get paid till next week. So I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and get my fingernail fixed. I take this Band-Aid off. Because, child, I don't know how I did it. I went to pick Miss Peanut up earlier this week. And I remember I did a video and everything. It was the day I had on the black and yellow. I think it was. Anyway, somehow, some way, from the car to the house, to inside the house, somehow, some way, the whole tip of my fingernail basically was snapped in half and was hanging on by skin. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I immediately, no. It wasn't that day. It was the day that I picked her up. It was the day of my first appointment. So what day was that? Monday? Oh, Monday. So I had to go to my appointment with a Band-Aid on my finger. But what could I do? I mean, I had to do what I had to do, right? So, excuse me, y'all, for eating on camera, because you know I normally don't. And my sister is hungry. I got my water here. It's already 80 degrees, so, child. But anyway, yeah, it was right before my appointment. I'm like, oh my God, I can't go in there, my nail all, dangling. So I wrapped it up in a Band-Aid. And then by the time the next day came, I was going to change my Band-Aid. Because it was, it got wet and soggy. So it was like, part of it was hanging off. Child went to take the Band-Aid off. And the tape part I had put across the front of the nail to hold it on. And when I went to try and take it off, it was like, if I take it off, it's going to rip my skin. So I cut the old Band-Aid off, except for the part that was taped to the nail, and then put a new Band-Aid on. Child. Hotmess.com. Literally. So, yeah, I got to get my nail fixed. Because, I mean, it's my anniversary. Now, granted, I need a feel, but I can get away with, because my nails are only, a week old? Week and a half. When did we get our nails on? Has it been a week or has it been 2 weeks? It might be 2 weeks. I don't know. Child, anyway, it's not time for me to get my nails done yet. Plus, I still got to find a new nail shop, new nail tech, because, baby, I caught it. I'm like, look now, only got little bits in there. But, and I don't know, I might go back to just doing the glue ones. It's a lot cheaper, let me tell you. Especially because it's getting ready to go in the wintertime, and, you know, because that nail tech guy, he ticked me off. He's really good at what he does, but he ticked me off. And he's going to tell me, you need a bandit gear. You need a bandit gear. I'm like, I'm just coming in for a toe polish change. But he was trying to get more money. And he did, because he charged me a late fee. And I was like, ooh. So, yeah, I'm over it with him. That's the last $90 he was getting out of me. Because I don't deal with piss poor service. And I'm just being honest. I don't care if it's at the Menards, the Target, Walmart, wherever. I don't deal with no bad service. Now, I'm not one of those ghetto folks that just run out and don't pay the bill. But I guarantee you, you'll miss me when I'm gone. But yeah, I had to put something on my stomach. Because I was like, I've been sick all morning. Husband came. He laid next to me. He said, baby, you all right? I'm good. I said, but I'm taking you up on your advice and taking my mental health day. Because I could have soldiered through. I could have. But, Child. So you know how you go when you pay your bills, right? And you know how when you get money, you make a deposit, and, you know, and then when the money's in the account, you pay your bills. Excuse me. So, I had been waiting on a check to come. Check finally came a couple of days ago. So I immediately, you know, deposit the money. Because there were some bills that had to be paid. One being the mortgage. Honey. So, you know, I went ahead and took care of Diamond because Diamond's bill was due. So I paid Diamond's bill. And then I said, well, let me go ahead on and, you know, authorize this payment. So I did. How about I wake up this morning. No, yesterday I checked my account. The money was there, but the money was pending or whatever, the deposit. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, by the day, it'll be released. Honey, well, how about I go to look at my account today, right? And now, like I said, I don't get paid till next week. But this particular check was a different check that, you know, came through that need to come through. So, anyway, baby, I must have looked at my account this morning. It still showed my deposit as pending, and it showed me my deposit was still pending, which I'm like, but when I checked, it was like 4-something this morning. So I said, oh, you know, it'll update after 7 when the bank opened. Honey, I go to check my account around, because husband left about 7:40. So I must have checked my account around 8 o'clock. 8:05. It was 8:05 because I called at 8:06. I must have checked my account. Baby, how about it was still showing that money as pending, and I had an ACH return fee. Excuse me, say what? Saying that there wasn't enough funds in my availability to cover, even though my deposit was still sitting there as pending. I must have snapped, crackle, and pop. So I called the bank at 8:06. Talked to the lady. Lady's like, well, the person who does da-da-da-da is not here yet. As of right now, the payment hasn't been returned, but it's on the list. And I'm like, well, y'all already done charged me a fee. So she was like, leave the lady a message. Okay, no problem. So I leave the lady a message. At this point, I'm busy. I'm, you know, trying to keep busy. 9:30 rolls around. I know I don't have no phone call because I purposely put my phone on ring. My phone never is on ring. Never. Anybody call me, they know, oh, Sharon got her phone on vibrate. My phone was on ring. The lady did not call. So 9:30 rolls around. I call, talk to a different rep. She's like, oh, so she kept saying my name, like over enunciating my name. So that let me know that whoever she's enunciating me to, or announcing me to, you know, that's the person I need to talk to. So sure enough, the person, because I asked for the person I left a message for. So, oh, I got her message. I haven't returned anything yet, and I need to look at her account and da. Right? So the lady I'm talking to says, we'll call you back. What's a good number? Gave her the number. Less than 2 minutes. Less than. Not even a full minute had passed. The lady calls back. We're going to, you know, pay the mortgage with the funds in your account. Really? Then she goes to this long spiel about deposits and what she say about deposits and funds being held, and you know, next time this and that and da. And she goes on this tangent like she's dealing with some okie doke, baby. Then I asked the question, what you say? I can't hear you. And she clicks the phone. Okay, now I'm in full throttle. I must have called that bank back. See, I bank with a small bank. I called that bank back. And I said, yeah, you hung up the phone on me? Because it was the same lady. There's only 3 reps that answer the phone. Ciao. I said, what about the ACH return fee? Oh. Well, she goes, is she going to be still charged that fee? And then I don't know what the lady said. No, we're going to refund that back to you. So it better be refunded back. I haven't checked because I was like, I'm going to give them a few minutes. You know, a few minutes turned into over an hour now because it's 10:47. So it's an hour later. So once I go to pick up Mama and sit outside and wait for Mama, then I'm going to check my account. And when I get done doing what I'm doing, I'll let y'all know if it's been updated or not. But I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't. And so when she said on, I'm like, shut up. You know, I was hot. But yeah, what is, and I don't understand. And it's like, it's a game that these banks be playing where they'll sit and they'll hold funds, you know. And I don't know about y'all, you know, because see, a girl ain't getting that good $10,000 check from YouTube every month. But I don't know about y'all, but my money is accounted for, every single penny. Do you hear me? Whether it's a bill, whether it's gas in my car, whether it's whatever. So don't play with me when it comes to my money. Honey, anybody got time for that? Anybody got time? I was like, are you serious? You know, and here's the thing. So, you know, I had got a deposit, I don't know, a few months back. And it was, you know, significant or whatever. So when I called about it, how about they gonna question me? How you gonna question me about my dang on money? Babe, I'm gonna snap, crackle, and pop. Look, you see direct deposit go in every 15th and 30th or 31st of the month. Don't play with me. And you saw who it came from. So why are you questioning me? Man, I was hot. I'm like, oh, well, this deposit's going to have to be held. I think they held that money. Y'all, I kid you not. They held that money for a good week. I said, I know you better release my funds. I mean, I understand, but don't play with me. And I've been with this bank since 2019. And just like a doctor's office, I'll be quick to fire in a minute. I ain't playing. Shoot. But all right, let me go ahead and text them. Oh, here she comes. Well, let me let y'all go. I'm going to check my account. And then once I drop Mama off, I'll let y'all know if I got my money or not. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Mama got in. So I got my money. They gave me my refund and they paid my mortgage. Praise God. Hallelujah. Mama got my nails done, y'all, for my anniversary. Because I was only going to get that one fix, right? And she was like, no, I told them you getting a fill. So I went to the shop that Mama go to. But they charge even more money. Child. I tried to see how much it would cost to bring Miss Peanut up in there. They talking about $40. I said, she'll be going back to the shop that we've been going to. I just won't go there. So that's just how that'll be. Because I'm not going to have my baby pay no $40 for no daggone manicure. Are you kidding me? Anyway, and then I had to take Mom over to doc because, you know, Mom got some stuff going on. Y'all pray for my mama now. Pray for my mama. Because they talking about knee replacement and things, and Lord help. Okay, I'm like, so I'm trying to get her in with doc. So, you know, he did an orthopedic exam on her. And he said that, you know, everything came back negative, which is a good thing. And then also, what did he say? He said, Mama in real good shape, even though the doctors was talking about, oh, she need to lose weight. You know what? I'm so sick of these dang on doctors and weight. You need to lose weight. Need to lose. If you don't, baby, don't even start it, because you will get cut. Shoot, even Miss Peanut's doctor tried to say something about my baby. Listen. Tell me, does she have a regular diet? Yes. She has a teenager diet. Okay. That's what she got. She got a teenager diet. What do teenagers eat? Okay. That's what she got. She gets fruit. She gets vegetables. You know, she gets her dairy. Because, you know, when you say lactose intolerant, and they be, oh, make sure she got to get some form of dairy, blah, blah, blah. She do. Sure. But anyway, and then talking about something, they want to do a cholesterol panel and what they say, cholesterol panel and diabetes panel. You're not about to put them labels on my child. Now, listen. Oh, let me put my foot on the brake. Child was sitting here. My foot was off the brake. But anyway, that car pulled over. I don't want them to think, you know, it's free reign to get going and I'm just sitting here. So anyway, but Mama's good, you know. After her adjustment and stuff, she actually was walking a lot better. So that was good. She ended up getting cortisone shots in her knees. Oh, Lord. And I know Doc gonna talk about that with me. Do what to who? Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Now, y'all already know. Y'all already know. The boss lady ain't getting no shot. When Mama talking about she got shot, Mama, I don't even want to hear it. Because no ma'am. Talking about, but baby, they gonna numb you. No ma'am. Unless you going, and then you gonna have to drive Diamond, because I'm be still. I ain't gonna be fit for nothing, because I'll still be crying. Shoot, I'm telling you guys, y'all need to understand the fear that my body goes through. It's got to be called something. Like, you know how, like, and no, it ain't hypochondriac, but you know how, like, people have, like, arachnophobia and all that type of stuff. I gotta have some kind of a painophobia. I don't know if that's the right term, but I gotta have something. For real. But anyway, so Mama's good. Got her back home. She had to get 2 of her nails fixed or whatever. And then the lady was like, you know, Mom was like, you know, if you can't find the color, you know, then just do clear or whatever. That lady hunted that color down for her and found that color so quick. I was like, okay. The lady who did my nails, she did a really good job. Like, and she wasn't rough, and, you know, that's the one thing about men nail techs I don't like, because they be super duper rough. I'd be like, dude, what's your problem? But, you know, check them one good time, you don't have no more problems. The old girl was really nice. I don't know how much Mama paid. I didn't get to hear the number, but I do appreciate that she got my nails done. So yep, I got my money back, because, honey, I was like, y'all playing. Make it seem like somebody ain't got no money when they do. You see all that money sitting in that account, and then you gonna sit up there and not pay my mortgage? Are you kidding me? I was like, ma'am, I need my mortgage paid. Hello. I don't put money in the account for it not to be paid. Shoot. Anyway, I feel a lot better. You know, spending time with mom always makes things better for me. And we talked about a few things as far as, you know, my appointments and all that stuff. Y'all, oh my goodness, I thought my appointment was gonna be on virtual at first, cause I had got an email and I was like, you know, at first I didn't get my confirmation of my appointment, and then it was sent, but then it said like virtual, and I said virtual, so I had an email. I'm sorry, I'm just double checking. Oh no, it's okay. Somebody else is going to be virtual, but we will be in person. I'm like, oh, sound good. See you next week. So I do feel better. Like my stomach, y'all, I'm telling you, all this stress, my stomach been bothering me. Headache started. You know, I told you how I've been like in the bed, and like I have insomnia. I know I do. But like the sleep that I am getting is not restful anymore. Like, you know, when husband had first redid our room and, you know, got my bed and stuff in there how I wanted, I was sleeping in a king's bed. Well, my king. You know what I mean? But I mean, nice fluffy pillows. But after a while, after all this last couple weeks, I've been just like wrestling, tussling, you know. And he said, like one time he came in there just to check on me when I was, you know, doing a nap. And he said I was not resting peacefully. So, you know, that has him concerned. And I'm just like, yeah, has me concerned too. You know, and I just want to be respected. That's all. I just want to be respected. So, okay, I'm back. So I talked to Miss Peanut. She does want something to eat. She did have, she had breakfast, but not lunch. So I'm going to do that. And then your girl is going to go home and probably relax until Boss Man get home. And then see what he want to get off into. Which I know he's going to want to do his favorite thing on Friday. Go out to Hy-Vee and get his sushi. He said he think his the guy that normally makes his sushi, he think he gone now. I'm like, I don't understand. You know, and this is America. We are under a shortage of people who want to work, right? So the people who are working are being mistreated, and that's just not fair. You know, and it's not just being mistreated by, like, if you're in the customer service industry, being mistreated by the customers, they're being mistreated by the actual employers, and that's just not fair. I mean, you are already short-staffed, and then you know, you're doing your due diligence to get rid of people. I'm like, are you kidding me? And it's like, it's not just, you know, like certain genres of working. You know, it's not just like food service or grocery stores or gas stations. I mean, it's everywhere. It's schools, it's hospitals and doctor's offices. I mean, you know, and it's like, really? But then they want, we need people. Well, you're not going to get people, or you're not going to keep people, I should say, if you don't know how to treat people. Let me say that again. You're not going to get people because you don't know how to treat people. You're not going to get them or keep them because you don't know how to treat them. I'm just like, that's just not, it drives me insane. I'm sorry, but it does. I'm like, you guys need to get it together. Like, seriously. So, and that's for all platforms. All of them. You know, like when I go somewhere, I expect decent customer service. I don't want, you know, no BS. But I don't expect to go up in there and treat people in no kind of way either. You know, like I was accused of mistreating a person. And I was like, what? I don't even raise my voice. I mean, what? So, you know, that's on my, let me get somewhere I can just chill. can't get people and keep people if you don't know how to treat people. And that's the truth. But in the same breath, at the same time, in between time, so y'all riddle me this. Well, I put it this way. They're not teaching in schools, you know, in reference to, hey girl. I know that's right, honey. Anyway, they're not teaching in school. They're not teaching our young people about how to get jobs, how to apply for jobs, write a resume, write a cover letter. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't know how to write a cover letter. My high school didn't teach us that. How I learned how to do my resume, I'm trying to remember, how did I learn that? I can't remember exactly how I learned how to write a resume. I think I went online and I found a template. And then when Indeed came around, honey, that was the best thing since sliced bread, because that's the only thing I use. But anyway, but they don't, you know, but even Indeed don't teach you or don't have like a template for cover letters, you know. And I remember one time asking my girlfriend, who's, you know, she's probably about, how old is girl? She got to be, if I'm 46, she got to be 48, 49, something like that. Anyway, she up there. She kissing 50, I know. But I had asked her about cover letter. And so she actually wrote my cover letter for me. And she was like, just, you know, reformat it. And I was like, oh, okay. If I got a template, you know. But see, that's me. You know, oftentimes people are like, oh, you did this, you did that. I'm like, honey, I can follow directions, right? So, but they're not even teaching the young people that, like, you know, follow directions and you'll be able to, you know, da-da-da-da. So, and back in the day, not since COVID, but like back before COVID, you know, if your resume looked a certain way, or if it was, what's up with the putting the pictures on the resumes now? I don't understand that mess. But anyway, because I ain't doing that. But, you know, if you didn't have like certain kind of paper, certain type of font, certain type of spacage, you know, then your resume would be like tossed. Now they just allow anything, just as long as it's quote unquote a resume. And so, you know, a lot of people just don't know because they haven't been taught. And once again, people are just like, just get people in. Because, like, you know, because I'm always somewhere in somebody's store or something, I see the for hire signs, right? You know, and sometimes, like, I'll hear, you know, when people are, like, doing, like, their little hiring events, and I listen, you know, I listen because I learned that way. Especially because, you know, that's something that I do, talent acquisition. So, you know, I listen to what their perks are and what, you know, how they getting people, and, you know, and some of it is just like, if you got a heartbeat and you breathing, we'll take you. Seriously. You know, and that's more like the gas stations, and sometimes the grocery stores and Walmart, you know what I mean? And then people get mad because, you know, they're only looking for a heartbeat and someone breathing. And so I was looking to see what that song was. And so they get mad, you know, because the person that they hired don't have the necessary skill set, or, you know, they don't know this or that. Child. And it's like there's a disconnect. Seriously, there is a disconnect. Just like how I say there's a disconnect between like my generation and the younger generation. There's such a disconnect because these kids, shoot, they do what they want to do. Just like this young man was selling t-shirts today, and he had to go and get some other sizes and other styles or whatever. And so I said, oh, you should probably write that down. He said, oh, I'm going to put that in my phone. That's what they do now. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they do. So don't you hit me. You know, but it's just different way of doing things. But there's certain things, like, you know, when he was doing his sales pitch, literally the lady he was talking to was helping him. She was like, let me help you out here. You know, she said, I'm going to give you some little papers. And, you know, she sat there and folded all his shirts up for him and put them by sizes. And you know what I mean? So it made him more efficient. And it takes people of the old to do that. Because I can't remember how old Miss Fee is. But, you know, she way older than me. But, you know, she like, I want to help you out, young man, and, you know, give you some business, but I'm going to need you to, you know, come better than that. And that's one thing I do like about my doctor's office, because they're always willing to help out up and coming entrepreneurs. But your sales pitch got to be on point. And even if they're still going to help you or, you know, buy from you or whatever, they're going to help you with your sales pitch, for real. Because, I mean, shoot, Doc even turned me on to a few things. So, you know. But that's my 59-cent rambles, you know. Because, Lord, you know how I am about my customer service. I like to be treated very well. Especially when I'm spending my money. Especially when I'm spending my money. Because, please believe me, I can go anywhere else. I can go anywhere else. But that's all I got for y'all today in this vlog. I thought I would throw this vlog out there for you. My fall table stuff, I'm going to actually hold that till September. We'll pop that off in September for you. Because I kind of want to do a little razzle dazzle, I think. You know, where I'll just do like different vignettes or something, you know, fall related, and that'll be for September. So you still will get vlogs. You still gonna get your girl, okay? Because when I got something to say, I got something to say. But, whew, I feel so much better. Y'all, let me tell you, after being with my mama, see, mama praying woman. After being with my mama, and us having a good conversation, you know, and she listened to me. You know, and let me tell you something, mama will say what she needs to say. Because the first thing she said was, when I said, mama, this going on, first thing she said was, you need your job. Because in other words, baby, I ain't got no money for you. I can't pay your mortgage and mine too. And you know what? I get that from my mama, because I said the same exact thing. You need your job, and if you don't want that job, you better go find another job. But guess what? Mama can't pay yours and mine's too. So... So that was the first thing that came out of mama's mouth. She heard me hit that in a text to me like, girl, let me let you know something. Let me put you together real quick. Mama, I didn't say I was going anywhere, but I'm just saying. Can I vent? Then she said, okay, baby, go ahead and vent. You know what I mean? But hey, tough love. Even at 46, I take it. I think I sucked my teeth, but you know, I was in my own house sucking my teeth. I wasn't in her face. Because I knows better. Because that woman don't play. She might be kissing 70 soon, but honey, she's still gonna pop. And I ain't trying to get popped. But anyway, I feel better after talking with mama. And just, you know, letting her know how I'm really feeling, and, you know, stuff going on and whatever. You know, and she had her words to say, you know, and it really helped. It really did. And then just going and, you know, and like she even said, you know, we got to steal away sometime and get our time. And she right, you know, because we haven't really been able to spend time together. Because she doing her thing, I'm doing mine, and, you know. So it was good that we spent some time together. It was just a few hours, but long enough, you know, just to say I got my mama love, you know what I mean? So that'd be that. But like I said, I feel better. I feel a lot better. I feel like I can keep on keeping on. Seriously. Did y'all see something? I thought I saw something. Anyway, but I do. I feel like I can keep on keeping on. So I'm good. Ready to run that race just a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Who is not given to the swift, I tell you that. As much as I was, I'm ready to, you know, not given to the swift. And mama said, as long as you got a ram in the bush, keep your head up. So that's what I'm doing. And you know the queen bee got to be good. So let me go on in here. I cut my hair. Mama said it still look good. I cut my hair this morning. I didn't cut the back a whole lot, but yeah, I cut the front and the sides kind of. But yeah, so I'm going here. I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to wait for my husband to get home. I still need to try that dress on. I was going to try that dress on before he came home. But if I'm about to eat, our girl ain't about to try no dress on. So, and I was trying to talk to Mama. Like, Mama, what dress should I wear? I got this one. I got that one. And so, Mama's talking about go for the long one. I'm like, okay. So, don't be surprised when you see them pictures of Boss Lady, because it's all for my husband. Bye, y'all.